Hey, what up, man? So, it's been a couple days. I've been busy. I work over the weekend, so I wasn't really able to make vids concerning the playoffs. But we here now. Um, hey, like I said, all the shit I said was gonna be true, man. I said it in chats, in fucking chats. So believe me or not, but somebody can fucking confirm it if you follow me and you saw me say it in the chat. Like this nigga was right. Whatever. But I do this hooping shit, man. I'm a fucking basketball enthusiast, basketball historian. Play. That shit keep you young, man. Keep that competitive spirit going. Keeps you slim and healthy. All those good things. Okay. So we had two game sevens, and both of the teams that I said were going to come out on top due to the more experienced players and the more veterans, and pretty much just the more hard nosed team and the guys that were due and had something to prove prevailed. We already talked about Golden State. We already know that the Bucks cleared out the Celtics. But now we have Toronto. Kawhi hit the huge shot, man. One of the touch every part of the iron, clutch dagger to close out the game 7 in Toronto. That too is the biggest shot in Toronto Raptors history. With that one game and this playoff run, Kawhi Leonard has surpassed anything Vince Carter has ever done. I repeat again. With this, with that shot in the one season of what he's done in Toronto Raptors uniform, Kawhi Leonard has surpassed Vince Carter as a Toronto Raptor. We can argue if you want to, but you're going to lose the argument. Some of the crazy bullshit, I made a video about this. I don't think I posted it, but you got Max Kellerman constantly trying to fucking devalue Kobe, because if you devalue Kobe, you get to build LeBron. Max Kellerman is, of course, one of the fucking paid agents of Team LeBron and Clutch Sports or what have you, to fucking build LeBron James up to be the GOAT, when he's not even better than Kobe. But, saying all this stupid shit about how he's more clutch than Kobe, even though he only has one championship and one finals MVP, playing alongside one of the best trios in the history of basketball, and Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, and Tony Parker, and one of the best coaches also. But either way, you got that. So, and then in the other game 7, you had Dame Lillard and CJ McCollum close out Jokic the Joker and Murray and Millsap. I knew that Portland was going to win, but I didn't think it would be CJ that goes off that save today, because Dame is overdue, bro. And Dame is this is the biggest thing I wanted to talk about in the video. Dame is at the same crossroads that KG and Melo were at. If he doesn't make it to the finals this year, he knows he's never going to win a championship with his team. He's just not going to do it. The Warriors are weakened right now, even though, they're really not. But without KD, they are, overall statistical weaker team, even though they're a better team without him, because they get back to their, like I said before, their fundamentals and who they were as a team, the 73-9 team, and being able to run that system. But KD is ultimate luxury. And without having the ultimate luxury, Portland has to win both of these games. Again, I say both. Not one, not split the home games in Golden State. They have to end up 2-0 in order to fucking beat Golden State. They're going to have to, because KD is said to be out 2 weeks, and that will put him either coming back for either game 6 or game 7. And you better trust and believe you do not want to add KD to the mix, because they're not going to be able to scheme for him. And that's going to be the big thing too. Starting out the series playing against this team without Kevin Durant, and then you having to adjust for Kevin Durant, that's going to be totally different, bro. And especially if, Steph is on, which Steph and Clay are both due for a big series, bro, because they've been sucking. And I think Kevin Durant not being there is forcing them to, to step back into their true selves. And Steph, of course, having to fucking prove a point and show everybody that just because he got personal shit going on, that he's still not that motherfucking monster and assassin. So CJ McCollum gets the utmost credit because without him they fucking wouldn't have won that series. I had it on Dame, but like I said, Dame's at the crossroads, man. If Dame doesn't win this year, I see Dame. Even though as much as he says it, he won't force a trade within the next year or something, but eventually he'll force a trade. They'll probably try to get rid of CJ McCollum and match somebody with him that's a bigger guard, because him and CJ McCollum, the two small guard tandem, that's just not gonna get it done. You need more of a better defender. Like I said, the whole thing in that series was offense. Both of these teams, Denver and Portland, are just incredibly good offensive teams. They don't really have that much defense, and they have up-tempo pace to where they're trying to score the ball as quickly and fast as possible. What's going to come is an issue and a problem for them is, like I said, Golden State running their offense and spreading them out and being able to slow it down in the later portion of the game. All right. As long as Golden State can do that and you have Steph and Klay on, another big thing too is how good Iggy plays defense, either on Dame or McCollum. They're going to put him on one of those two, and how he cancels them out, how he makes it more difficult on them. The X factor for Portland is going to be Cantor, because Cantor is a far better big man than anybody they have faced thus far. Well, yeah, Cantor is even better than Harold because of his experience, his size, and he's just a better offensive rebounder, boarder, and he's more physical than him. So Cantor is going to be a problem for them because they're not going to be able to keep him off the boards, I don't think. And for him to be able to do what he does in the low post, it's just going to create a bigger problem for them. So the X factor for Golden State to start out will be Iggy, and will eventually become KD, of course, if they don't close them out in five games. And then for Portland, it'll be Cantor, because they don't really have anybody that can guard Cantor. Let's see. So we got the other series, Toronto versus the Bucks. As much as I want to say this series goes 7 games, I don't see it. I just see that Bucks team as the mirror image of the 2015 Warriors team. Giannis is on another level, bro. Giannis is the best player in the playoffs right now. Just looking past stats, looking at everything he can give you in the playoffs in basketball right now, Giannis is the best player in basketball right now in this playoffs. There's nobody better than him defensively. There's nobody better than him impact-wise. Rebounding, he's a monster, and just causing havoc and making the fucking defense break down and not really having an answer for it. He's leading in that area too. Again, the big X factor for those two. Oh, and that's what I meant to say too, bro. Drew Bledsoe. Yeah, Bledsoe. Bledsoe was out for blood, bro. Bledsoe had to redeem himself for fucking Scary Terry tearing his ass off 2 seasons ago. Or, I mean, not 2 seasons ago, but last season. Bledsoe fucking stepped up, man. And he delivered throughout the whole fucking series, because, like, Terry Rozier fucking embarrassed him the year before last, bro. So that's one thing that I kept meaning to say and speak on, but I kept looking over for whatever reason, because, well, Giannis was just being such a fucking monster. But in this series, Bledsoe versus Lowry, and you know what? The thing is, those guys are interchangeable. But before this playoffs, they're really overrated. They're not true point guards, but they play the point guard. They're more tweeners, and they're not dependable for shit. But being what Bledsoe did in his last series versus the Celtics, as long as he carries his own, I'm going to take fucking Bledsoe over Lowry any day. All right? Lowry just had those games where he just disappears, bro. Don't know what it is, but the nigga just don't show up. So, Bledsoe, Lowry, of course we get the big fucking thing. I don't know if they put I don't think they put him on Kawhi, but Ibaka trying to guard Giannis, that's gonna be a problem, man. And even worse if they put Marc Gasol on him, which I don't think there'd be no reason for him to do that. But either way it goes, man, I got the Bucks in 6 in this series. I just see Budenholzer's coaching, which is this dude, like, wow, bro, he's coaching phenomenally. And the play of Giannis and the team around him, like I said, you still got the best backup point guard in fucking George Hill. Like I said, Bledsoe showing up, and then you got probably the best fucking the best hustle guy is Pat Connaughton, the little white dude that played for the Bucks, bro. That dude there is playing out of his mind too. So for me, series goes Golden State in, I want to say Golden State in 7. I'm gonna say Bucks in 6. And in the finals, I don't even know. I'll just wait for that when it comes, man. But hey, appreciate you taking the time out to watch it. If you watched, like, subscribe, tell a friend, all that, and I'll catch y'all on the next one, bro.